Okay, so I watched the tape of the battle with Narapa, and I had some kind of very vague memory of some sort of shenanigans that can occur in that battle. I can't tell you what those shenanigans are. I don't remember. I just have a vague recollection of some kind of shenanigans that could take place. And the only thing I could possibly think of that could have happened there would have had to do with the tile I was standing on. So normally when I engage with him, I engage him from his, I guess from the left side or from the west side of the shining light there. That's the natural place to engage with him. But there is a one tile directly to the south of him, and that's where I was standing when I engaged him. So my theory is that that tile functions as having crossed a threshold. And what I mean by that is if you get to the end of the map there, you do that after you beat Narapa. And if you're at the end of the map there, when the clock gets to 5 seconds, it gives you the option to wait or to jump. Well, I executed a failed Joker Doom while he cast Condemn on my party. I can only say with certainty that when the timer had reached 4 seconds, I was out of the battle. I couldn't see the timer when it reached 5 seconds because it was covered up by the battle screen. But as soon as I was ejected from battle, then the timer came up again and it said 4 seconds left. So I then ran. I was kind of bewildered, but I was like, well, let's go then, I guess. So I ran to the edge and jumped off. So it's possible that, I mean, the only logical conclusion that I can come to is that the tile that I was standing on is considered part of the final like area of the map there where you can jump. And when the clock hits 5 seconds, then the game changes, and that must supersede the battle with Narapa. That's the only thing I can think of, because I didn't beat him. I messed up my Joker Doom, and it didn't cast. So that's pretty much what I'm going to go with. I can try that again next time I'm there. Just stand there and when I interact with them and see if when the timer runs out, if I get ejected again. If that's the case, then that tile there would be a method through which a person could beat that guy without having to actually fight him. Just like I did that one guy in the Magitech armor at Emperor Gestal's palace. He was the 24th soldier that I talked to. That's a battle that's a problem, and so by letting the timer run out, you get credit for it, but you don't really actually beat him. I'm guessing that this is something similar to that, but it would have to have something to do with that tile that I was standing on. That's the only thing I can possibly think of. Because I fought that guy before, and you don't get... Just because the timer runs out doesn't mean that you get ejected from the battle. So, anyway, it's not like it's a really big deal or something. It's not like that's like some crazy tough spot to get past. I would say it's pretty mild compared to... I mean, all you got to do is just use a Joker Doom. I mean, the naughties are super easy. It's just a sequence of osmos, osmos, vanish, break, osmos, osmos, vanish, break. You just repeat that cycle until you get to Narapa. So it's like, it's super easy basically. That's why I use that strat, because it's got a high rate for success. And then Narapa Joker Doom shouldn't be a problem, but so far, the 3 battles that I Joker Doom in the World of Balance, I failed the first time, but, well, the first 2 I beat the second time. This one here, I didn't get a chance to do it, and I didn't feel burdened to reload my game, or to reset and do that over again. I mean, it was like, whatever. I don't know what happened there, but I'm not going to fight against it. It's not... I mean, if it was like some unbeatable foe, and, you know, I cheesed him out like that, and that was the only way I could get through this walkthrough, I might feel a little bit, you know, it wouldn't bother me, I guess. I mean, if the game creators baked that into a pivotal battle, I guess I don't have a problem with that. But that's not my strat. My strat is to just use Joker Doom. So if I found something, then I guess I found something. And I'm surprised I wouldn't have known about it from before. But who knows, maybe I did know about it and I just forgot about it. So anyway, quickly, where we are, we just got to the World of Ruin. We've got some cutscenes to get through. We've got some killing, some loved ones to do, sadly. I mean, it's kind of a twisted thing that they have you do here, right here. I mean, technically you can try to save the guy, but it's kind of RNG dependent. I mean, you can feed him fish all day long and he dies anyway, so whatever. It's kind of, you know, it didn't need to be that way. I mean, why did they put that minigame in there in the first place? Nobody likes the fish minigame. It's like the worst minigame ever. No one's hit a minigame this bad. It's a terrible minigame. Anyway. So you do the stupid minigame, and then you, what we do here is we just go straight to Zen, and we get Sabin. And save the kid from the collapsing building, and then we go to, is it Nakia? I think that's the name of the town. And we run into Gerald and play along with that facade for a little while. Then we free Figaro Castle from the monster in the basement, and then from there, I mean, there's really not much to do. This goes by real fast. After that, we go get Setzer and his airship. From there, you know, honestly, I think it's just tie up a couple loose ends. I think I pick up Bum Rush. Maybe fight a couple cactrots for a little bit of cash. Grab a couple, you know, stock up on a couple items like some smoke bombs and I don't know. Oh yeah, buy a couple enhancers. Enhancers are just a sword. And oh yeah, go ahead, collect. I go up to Narshi and get the piece of Force gear, and then I go to Mount Zozo to get a piece of Force gear. There's also a lot of really good loot in Mount Zozo, like Aegis Shield, Thunder Shield. I don't remember what else is up there. Anyway, we just get the 4 characters. Once we get our 4 characters and 2 pieces of Force gear, we grab a couple of supplies. And then that's it. We go to the final dungeon. So What I plan on doing here, I can't think of anything that should take me very long. I can't think of anything that should be really much of a problem at all. Unless I'm forgetting something, this should go pretty quick. So I think, unless I'm missing something, I'm just gonna go do everything up to Kefka's Tower. It shouldn't take very long at all. I think. Maybe I am misremembering. But I'm pretty sure this goes pretty quick. Actually, most of it goes pretty quick. Except for the grind for money. And if you get bad luck, you can get slowed down by the sewer rats, the mega rotors, and definitely the Imperial Air Force. But you know what? I'm 3 for 3 with lock on that one, and I'm going to really go back in there and try and get some sample size down. And if that's a way to do that, like, you know, a situation where you should be winning, you know, at least 1 out of every 3 attempts, that is pretty fantastic in my book. Something, there we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, something's not right here. Come on now. So, come on now, slow fish. So typically what I do, I mean, it's changed over time. I'm really like, this is one of my least favorite things of the whole game. It's completely pointless, and you know, I think the whole idea behind it is to just give you, as the player, a sense of hopelessness and despair. Because, I mean, that's what's going on here, you know? So what I'm doing here, because it does seem to be the fastest way out of this place, is to try, and I know it sounds pretty terrible, but I try to give this guy the slowest fish. After you bring him like 3 or 4 slowest fish, then usually that'll end this whole cutscene hopelessness and despair business. You'd spend 45 minutes here trying to bring this guy back. She tries to do that to herself there. It's like, come on, dude. We don't need that now. Alright, now if I remember right, come on now. So apparently Locke is in the business of healing birds now. I don't know, when did that become his thing? The bird healing. So the guy was like playing to be dead. He wasn't really dead. He was just acting dead because obviously, you know, how else does that note get there? So even the guy is probably not even dead. He's just like playing a prank. I don't know. I don't really care for this. I mean, I'm fine with her taking a raft to the mainland. Just the whole process of her landing here. And then we take this time to do pointless things that... I don't know. If this is the biggest complaint I got about the game, you know, I think we're doing pretty good. I don't have too many complaints. This is a pretty outstanding video game. Plus, I went through enough hopelessness and despair when I was trying to get past the Imperial Air Force. Like, this is the music that should be playing for that. This is like, this shouldn't be like a sad time. This is like good times. We're almost done here. We just gotta pick up a few people and a few things and we're in business. Getting kind of thin on those smoke bombs. Am I going the wrong way? I probably am. Oh, maybe not. Did I miss the town? Or is it right up there? I think it's gonna be... Boy, I'm lucky I got into a fight right there. Instead of one more tile over. I feel like the town's right below me, or I have to go through here to get there. And... no, crap. I missed the town. Which means I wasted smoke bombs. Which I don't have very many of right now. So I think how I'm gonna do this here. Get out of my way, dude. I guess what I would like to do anyway is, yeah, I think there's a smoke bomb place. Get to the Kefka's Tower on this run here. And then, do Kefka's Tower on another, just one stream. And then leave the final battle, like make a save at the final save, and then do the final battle in that one stream. So basically the plan is just there's 3 more segments counting this one, and the game is, then it's done. Boy, we're getting awfully thin on those smoke bombs, boys. I probably didn't make a save either. Oh well, I did kind of crappy there anyway. Going up north and missing the town and stuff like that. That's kind of garbage. So is dying though. We'll try to do this quick. Maybe we can save some of those smoke bombs. Oh crap, that was a preemptive. I could have saved a smoke bomb there. Oh well. Hopefully one smoke bomb won't make or break me. That's the hope. I'm gonna smoke bomb this one though. This is that toad. I don't remember what the deal is with that guy. But there's something about that guy. Alright, so Hermit Crab and PM Stalker. I always thought that was kind of funny. PM Stalker, huh? Well, at least the kid isn't in the party. You know, that would be. Those are the kinds of tasks in games that I'm just not real fond of. Keep this totally helpless thing alive while the world burns around you. Those are not my favorite style of missions to have to beat. I mean, I don't mind them every now and again, and if they're not too bad, you know, but they're always, well, not always, but oftentimes they are some of the least desirable missions. I probably should be knowing Osmos, but maybe it doesn't matter. Like, how many tinctures do I have, and how many times do I actually use Osmos once we get this far into it? Boy, that R button's kind of not doing so good. Let's see here. I think, is this the second time? Third time we've been on Chocobo in this game. The first time is when you escape Figaro. The second time is when the airship crashes down by Vector. And then this is the third time, unless I'm forgetting something. Thank you, Chocobo. I wouldn't have wanted to do it without you. Alright, cool. I still have got 17 grand left. That's abnormal. I shouldn't have that much money, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt anything to have a little extra cash. It's kind of odd that they're using this music, which is like the Occupied South Figaro music when you go with a lock scenario. That's what's playing there. Which, you know, I guess I hadn't even thought about it. Maybe that's just the music for the towns now in the World of Ruin. Just this sad, terrible music. No. Because we're in South Figaro now, and it doesn't sound like that. Interesting. Now, if I can remember, I think we go up here. Yeah, first time through, this would have been kind of a pain to go find this guy. My dear. I think, you know, I got the money. I know it's stupid because it's like 10 tiles, but if it's only $100, less than $100, yeah, we'll do it that way. I'd rather have the smoke bomb. Plus, I get to listen to the Chocobo music, so that's cool. Shortest Chocobo ride in the game. I think, anyway. I don't think there's a shorter Chocobo ride than that. Wow, we're getting really low on those smoke bombs. Now I'm forgetting where to go. Where are we going? We're going this way. And I'm trying to think here. I think I've used too many smoke bombs. I think sometimes on preemptive attacks I've been using them. And maybe I used more than I needed to on the floating continent. And that's kind of coming back to bite me a little bit here. That's kind of what I feel like's going on. I mean, usually, if I'm remembering right, I shouldn't be running out of smoke bombs until I'm towards the end of Daryl's tomb. Or maybe, you know, before I even get into Daryl's tomb, I might be feeling like, hey, you know, I'm about finished here. I need more smoke bombs. I guess I can look and see if I can buy them in Culligan. If I can buy them in Culligan, that's fine. I'll just pick up a handful of smoke bombs, but because I do have the extra cash. And I don't remember 100% which are the battles that are not to be concerned about and which ones are the ones that are a little more concerning. The ones that are like, there's Goner again. I wonder how many times the word Goner is used. It's a few. How awful was it? Alright, let me think here. $18. You should be okay. Okay, so I think that's it. I can't believe Edgar's still alive. That's kind of strange. Edgar's still freaking alive. Well, now he's gone. I just still. Okay, so basically what we're doing here is we're just dumping rods on these guys. It's probably the single fastest way. There are a number of ways to beat them. The big key is having the wall ring and running shoes. That is now I lost my train of thought. Oh, wall ring running shoes. That's the key because it basically gives you defense against the two attacks that these guys use. So you're pretty much got no worries. I basically just have Sabin standing down here as a healer. So if she gets hit, you know, Sabin's there to bring her back up, basically. That's what's going on here. Yeah, we're just going to sit here and wait because they can't have much left. Keeping Edgar alive is a fool's errand, and there's no point in it. If he can get his bioblaster off, he's done his job. If he only gets the gravity rod off, he's still done his job. Because Celis will just use multi-target bio if he doesn't have a bio blaster, and it'll work out that way. There's a weapon up there, but I don't think I have any use for it, so I'm just not going to take the time to grab it. Alright, so from here, we are just leaving, and we're gonna tell the guy to take us to Colligan. We're gonna go in Colligan and talk to Setzer. Hopefully they sell smoke bombs in Colligan, because I am... Oh no, what did I just use? Oh, smoke, or dried meat? We're okay with the dried meat. I usually don't buy anything, I don't think, until... I don't remember. I suppose until after the Falcon. Once I get the Falcon, that's probably when I go and get some cactrots, get some cash. Did I miss the town? Where's the freaking town? I think it's probably north. And then the cave is to the south. Or more close to straight west from the castle, maybe. I don't remember exactly. Normally, this is the only time I ever go to this town. I did stop there earlier. as I was trying to manipulate the RNG in the hopes that we could get some good luck with the Imperial Air Force. But let's see what we got here now. I mean, I guess if we don't have smoke bombs, it's not the end of the world. I don't remember there being any kind of catastrophic formations that we would run into down there. Okay, so you're not a shop. It looks like a shop. I guess it's just the inn. Maybe there is no shop in this town. There we go. So, no smoke bombs. You dirty dog. Alright, let's see here. Bum 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 bum. Interesting. Well, that's fine then. Okay, so alright, let's see if I can remember my way through here. It does take longer to run away than it does to smoke bomb. You're doing a pretty good job of dodging there, Miss Celis. It's pretty solid dodging. Alright, I don't know, I wonder if I can even remember this, like, right away, you know? Like, usually I go and pick up some of the stuff that's hidden in here, but I don't think I'm gonna pick anything up in here this time. Yeah, that's gonna stick. Well, he's slow, so... Oh, what's this now? I thought he was just... Okay, we're gonna have to do something about that. I mean, I know he doesn't have a weapon and all, but still. I think I've only got one more of those left. 2 more, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want that trash. Just wasting my time. I shouldn't say that. It's not like it's just straight garbage. It's just something that I don't have any use for. And I was trying to get through this place without picking up any unnecessary stuff. But I couldn't remember if that was a switch in that chest or not. I was thinking I had to go down there and hit a switch, but the switch is this switch right here. I used to pick up the man-eater. What the hell? So there's no door here now. So I missed something. What the heck did I miss? Maybe I have to go downstairs first? No, there's nothing in here. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. I was thinking I didn't have to go down here if I wasn't going to get the chest, but I was mistaken. It's not surprising that Setzer's down here. With Edgar having running shoes on, definitely Setzer would be the slowest one. I'm not sure between Setzer and Edgar who's slower. I think Edgar's slightly faster than Setzer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, I kind of figured I was going to get this wrong, because usually I just go through everywhere and get all the chests, right? But since I don't have any need to get any kind of like experience egg or anything like that, and since the other boy, oh boy, they're going after my revivifies. I don't really like that. I've only got one left. I probably should have just left him down. I don't think I need him for anything anymore. Until later. So what I used to do here is I would get the man-eater, and that was pretty much the weapon that I would have Setzer using. But I don't even know if I have a weapon for him. He might just go with no weapon. In fact, I think he does. I don't think I give him a weapon. I also used to Joker Doom the Presenter, I think his name is. There's a chest up here that it's a monster in a box, and if you Joker Doom him, you get 2 of his items. I hate to use that last Revivify, but That's not a status I want lingering around here. Just to be sure. Wait a minute. Pretty sure that's level 5 pearl. And the key, or no, it's not. It has to do with how much gold you have. Oh, dude. And I didn't save? Oh well, I'll do the dungeon faster the second time. I guess I should have saved. I was thinking there was no way I could lose this. I should have saved. That was really foolish of me. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that. That's unacceptable to just walk by the save point like that and not... I mean, I shouldn't say it's unacceptable. There was probably a better than a 95% chance that I won that fight right there, and I just wasn't really... I guess I was just being kind of presumptuous there. Prideful. I should know better. But hey, it's not all bad. Maybe we'll save some of those revivifies, and we won't have to worry about picking up that Genji. Wait a minute. No, I need to go down here first. Mad Oscar. So you don't really need smoke bombs for this dungeon. It's better to have them because then you won't get zombified. Also, it's better to have them because it's faster. So, you know. I should probably use Phoenix Downs on those guys. The players that I had still standing were slow. Slow is not good in this. Fast is good. Slow is not good. Although you want Setzer to be slower than everybody else. The timing works out better if he's a little bit slower. Which is... Come on, Slowpoke. Don't be costing me a Phoenix Down. If it would have been on the other side of the railing, like on the right side there, I would have saved. I just didn't want to walk around the the little area there. All right, well we saved our revivifies, so that was a much cleaner dungeon there. It would have been cleaner yet if I had smoke bombs. Now, this should be a win. So that spell that this dude does, the final number in your GP total is what determines whether or not that attack... Oh, dude, unfreaking real, dude. And dude. I'm just going to reset it because I think, and I might be wrong, but I have a feeling that Edgar should be eating some MP from this guy at the end of this battle. I'm not sure 100%, but I didn't go into that with the right stuff. I forgot to put a tincture on Sabin, and Sabin hasn't learned Osmos yet, I don't think. So I don't want to be feeding him all my tinctures, you know. He's already been costing me tinctures like they're going out of style. And I don't like that, so that's going to have to be resolved here one way or another. So anyway, you have to have certain numbers as your last number of your running total of your GP. If you have the wrong numbers, or one of your numbers is the wrong, if the final number of your GP is the wrong number, you'll all die there. So, you know, it's less than ideal. Oh yeah, I forgot you had to walk down the stairs. Yeah, another one of those interactive cutscenes. If you've been watching these videos, you're fully aware of just how fond I am of interactive cutscenes and just how fantastically awesome they are. I'm sure everybody else agrees with me. They're the best thing ever. This is kind of a sad deal here. Setzer suffers a tragic loss and then buries himself in whatever it is that goes on that ship before he met the rest of the party. Alright, we've got our last character and we've got our transportation. So we're pretty much almost done here. There's a couple things I want to grab really quickly. And then I'm going to make a save and end the stream. But I don't see any reason why we can't get to Kefka's Tower before I make my save. That shouldn't be an issue. There's a lot of things I used to do in different runs, but this has been distilled down to about just about the least amount of stuff that you can really do. I mean, I'm sure a guy could cut a few things out yet, but pretty much bare bones here. Okay, so let's try this here. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking for a particular monster. There's basically two formations that you'll encounter in that desert. One of them is that guy. I don't have any need to deal with that guy, and I'm looking for the other guy. I'm gonna kill two of the other guy. The other guy's name in this particular game is Cactrot. And I'm gonna fight two of them. And then I'm going to go to town here, the town that's just north of the airship, and I'll do a little side quest thing, and then we'll head up to Zozo, and we'll raid Mount Zozo, and then from there, you know, do I even need Bum Rush? Like, what do I ever use Bum Rush for? So this guy can be really hard to take down. He can be a real pain. But Drill will end his world. So it's really good for that. $10,000 GP, baby. And then let's see here. My concern is, I'm trying to think, you know, like, you know, I'm thinking maybe Sabin doesn't even use Vanish anymore. Or, I mean, Osmos. Maybe the point that I would have used it is past. Maybe I don't even teach him Osmos. No, I don't think so. I think he's supposed to have Osmos. But does he need Osmos? I mean, where is he going to be using it? I'm trying to rack my mind. Where is it that he's going to be using Osmos? Come on, Hoover, what are you doing, bro? We don't have any business with you these days. There is something that I use that guy for, but I don't remember what it is. And it's not in this run. It's a different style of play than what I'm doing here. I just don't remember. I mean, there's a guy that looks like a Hoover where you can get Go-Go. You know, and if you asked me where to get Gogo right now, I am drawing a blank. I don't even remember where on the map he's located, which is pretty bad. I think I can tell you where everybody else is at right now, but I just don't remember where Gogo... I mean, I remember where he is, and I remember what his dungeon looks like, but I don't remember where the entrance is. If it's like on an island somewhere, maybe? I think it's on an island somewhere. But I just don't remember where. I haven't gotten Gogo for so long. Enough with the Hoovers. These guys here, it's a lot like trying to fight in Tangier. They're really streaky, and you know, you can go on runs where you fight close to 10 in a row. And then you'll go on runs again where you hardly ever see one. The Hoover will go for 10 in a row. So it's really weird, streaky tiles here. Alright, I'm going to save it here, and then I want to take a look at some stuff, and then I'm going to reboot it. But I want to see... So she has Siren, but she's not going to use any of those spells. And... he has Kieran, and he's not going to use any of those spells. And he has Shiva. Probably he learns Osmos. But for what? What does he need Osmos for? And Setzer has Carbuncle. What the heck does he have Carbuncle for? Haste. That's why he has Carbuncle. So he can learn Haste. Okay, so why does he have Shiva? No, why does Edgar have Shiva? Probably to learn Osmos, but I don't know what I would use Osmos for. The guy that would maybe have a use for Osmos doesn't know it, and I don't think there's any situation where he will be learning it unless I teach it to him right now. So I guess I could quickly fight one more battle than I have to. Just drop Edgar's. I'm gonna do that just to be sure. You know, I don't... Yeah, I'll do that, just to be sure, because he's supposed to have Osmos and he doesn't. So we're gonna reset, and then we're gonna fight one battle with Edgar, or with Sabin having Shiva. Hopefully this doesn't screw up my screen, because I'm going to probably learn a couple new spells. I don't think I'm going to save after I swapped that out. Or I could just say screw it. How many tincture do I have? I mean, 7. Well, I guess I've got some extra money, and I'm going to get an extra 10 grand right now. Wait, I didn't even... Let's make sure I do this right now. I hate to do this, but I'm just concerned. That if I don't learn Osmos with Sabin, that I'm gonna hit a spot somewhere down the road and be like, dude, I'm totally boned now, because I'm not gonna have enough tinctures, and I just don't want that. So I can grind out another cactrot. That's not a big deal. There we go. So the reason that he has Kieran is because at the beginning of the battle, in any battle I choose, we can cast Regan with that Esper. And then Edgar, I'm not sure why he's learning this. I can't think of a spot where he'll need it, except for maybe... honestly, I'm not picturing it. But maybe he does go on his own. That would make sense. Let's see here. 35. Edgar can't even cast Doom. So I'm not sure. Oh, well that, yeah, we can get around that. We can definitely get around that. Yeah, he probably does go on his own at that spot. Well, actually, it wouldn't matter. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm confused. Alright, well, let's just get on with it. Okay. Whoops. And you know what? Am I out of dried? How much dried meat do I have? It seems awfully low. Moblet's got torch, so I can't get any more of that. 16? I've been using too much dried meat. have extra money, I can go buy a few potions if need be. I always do that. I forget to pay attention to the bird. And then I'm like, wait, do I gotta go talk to this broad again? Apparently not. Alright, Zozo... Where are we here? Is it gonna be like right here? Yeah, there we go. No, we're not gonna do that right now. We're gonna go down to... right here. And we're gonna get some smoke bombs and sleeping bags. And then I want to go up to Figaro. That's going to have to be right over here. And let's do this. And let's go ahead and buy. Yeah, and I don't want to run out of health, so we'll get those potions just in case. We've got a tent. I don't think we need to buy a tent. We can buy one tent. We got money to throw around here. Alright. Normally we don't have that kind of wiggle room with the money, but I was a little bit frisky with some of those extra battles here and there, and it adds up. Alright, we're going down to Zozo. I think Zozo is right here. I think. Yeah, there we go. And we'll go talk to this guy. See, the monsters don't change in Zozo. So what am I doing running away from those guys and wasting a smoke bomb? I will run away from this guy though. Or smoke bomb this guy, I mean. Yeah, Zozo is just pretty kick-ass. Is this the guy? Yeah, there we go. Scalper. Freaking rust-rid scalper. You know, I should just vanish my whole party. That way I can't get attacked by physical attacks as I'm running through here. Did I miss my turn here? Apparently. No, I don't know what that is, but I feel like I don't need it. But I feel like I should get everything in this place. Being all just holding the button down for smoke bombs, sometimes you lose some that you could have saved from a preemptive attack. That's a pretty big deal right there, that gold hairpin. That is pretty huge. I used to get an economizer. Say, how would he get an economizer? It's actually not that bad. I use a save point method to advance to the dungeon in the Phoenix Cave there. I'll do something not unlike that same strat in Kefka's Tower for certain spots. But I'm able to make my way through there. The only problem is I forget what they're called. I forget what they're called. I can see their sprite in my mind's eye, but I just don't remember what they're called. They have the same sprite as a brain pan. Oh, crap. Sabin's down. I've got 27 sleeping bags. That's what's going on. I know I just bought some, but I think there were some times where I maybe could have been using sleeping bags on the open map. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't have been using sleeping bags. I use sleeping bags instead of tinctures. I wouldn't have been using sleeping bags in place of like dried meat or something. But whatever. I would say usually 1 out of 3 times, 1 out of 4 times, you'll be able to get these guys. Or, you know, get the upper hand on them. So that you're getting to go first. That's all you gotta do. They're pretty basic. At least the 2 that I fight. I think they all are pretty basic. But, I mean, I could use Joker Doom. I could reverse Joker Doom. There's lots of stuff I could do against these guys, even in a low level. So, for me, it's just like... why not just do the fastest, easiest thing? I'm pretty sure I got everything here, but I want to take a step down here real quick. Because I was thinking maybe there was something down there. Wait, we had a preemptive attack here. And if there isn't, I'll just load it because I made a save. Or is that the way I came in? Yeah, that's the way I came in. Okay, I'm a moron. Alright, well that's fine. I hopefully can just use warp here. Or one of my warp stones. I got the gold hairpin. I'd say that's the most important thing there, outside of the force gear. Alright, so we'll save, and then Narshi. And then I've been running through my mind, am I gonna go get Bum Rush? 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 And I'm like, I mean, I don't think I'm going to use it for anything, so... Narshi's monsters definitely change with the shift to the World of Ruin. Narshi, actually, the town and the things that are here, I think there are more changes in this location as the game goes on than any other single location. There's a lot of changes that take place in this town. Well, that's kind of a rip-off. They catch me on that final tile there. Now let's see if I remember the way to get up there. Mag rotors. Only these ones are different. They're yellow. Mag rotor. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out or to remember or whatever the deal was with those mag rotors. I knew they weren't that bad. I remember them not being that bad, but they gave me no end of trouble for the longest time. It's kind of a... I don't know. I don't know what my deal was with those. I wasn't even able to get the boss for a while. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna... I could try... Yeah, I don't even know that you can save up here anymore. I think that save might have been taken away. But I'm not 100% sure. Alright, well, we're as good as we're going to be. Hopefully we get it. Well, preemptive attack helps. So there's that. Yeah. Alright, so we got our 2 pieces of force gear. We got our smoke bombs. We got our Phoenix Downs. We got some potions because we're running low on dried meat, which is really a shame. I think that's it. Unless I'm going to go get Bum Rush. And I am going to not get Bum Rush, I guess. I'm just going to go right down here. And I'm going to land. And I'm going to use a 10th. And I'm going to save. Alright, so my next run is going to be Kefka's Tower. Kefka's Tower isn't that bad, but there won't be any practice run for it. The Phoenix Cave is kind of a practice run for Kefka's Tower. You have multiple parties, you've got switch shenanigans going on, you got save point shenanigans going on. There's a bunch of different things going on there. But basically, Kefka Tower is pretty straightforward. There's a couple of rooms that you can't encounter a fight, because if you encounter a fight in that room, you're either going to die, or you can't run away, or you'll gain experience if you fight it and kill it. So basically, you just can't encounter a battle in one of those rooms. Now, sometimes those rooms will have a formation that you can encounter a monster, and it won't end your run, but nonetheless, that room contains a formation that will ruin everything. So that's about the only real concerning point, is that there are a couple rooms where you can't encounter a battle, or you have to reset. Now, there are some, like I said, save point shenanigans that I deploy. If you have a dungeon where you have multiple parties, and you can switch between the parties, when you make a save, the party that aren't on the save point retain the tile that they were standing on when you made the save. So if you're in a room where you can't encounter an enemy, and then you have another party in a room where you can encounter an enemy and it's no big deal, what you do is you use that to your advantage. So if there is a room where there's, say, 20 tiles that you have to stand on, and in any one of those battles you encounter or any one of those tiles you encounter a battle, what you can do is you can go into the room and walk on as many tiles as you want to risk, and then switch to the other party. Have them force a battle in a room where it's safe for them to encounter a battle. After they smoke bomb that battle, you save, and then you switch back to the party that's in the room of concern, and then you advance them as far as you feel comfortable. Now, that's up to an individual, how far they want to risk it, and it just depends on how long ago you saved, too. But basically, that's the method that we would use to get through the rooms that we can't encounter a battle. As far as the fights along the way, Guardian is going to be Joker doomed, I'm pretty sure. That'll be the only party that has 2 people in it. I'm pretty sure that'll be Sabin and Setzer. And then the other 2 parties will be Celis by herself and Edgar by himself. Edgar's not probably going to be doing very much. He's probably just going to be walking through the maze, smoke bombing enemies when he encounters them. Same thing with Celis. As far as the statues go, I think there's only 2 left. They would get vanished doomed by their respective path carrier. And then Poltergeist will be Joker doomed. And I think that's everybody before the final boss, or before the final save. It's not really that bad. The only, like I say, the only part that can be annoying is getting through some of those rooms. There are some larger areas on the outside of the tower that contain Behemoth. That's kind of a pain in the butt to make it through without running into Behemoth, because it's just a large area that you have to travel. So that can be kind of annoying sometimes if you can't, if it takes a while to, because I mean you have to cross, at some point you're going to have to cross a room, at some point one party is going to be forced to cross a room that has a Behemoth in it, and you're not going to be able to use a save point method to get through that room because no one's got to a save point yet. So you have to get to a save point before you can do any save point shenanigans. But the final battle, for me, I don't really have much trouble with the final battle. Actually, there's that other monster down there. I forget his name. He looks like number 128. I would Joker doom that guy too. The final boss, all 4 tiers, we Joker doom. The biggest problem with the final boss is tier number 2. You're thinking to yourself, you gotta be kidding. Tier number 2 is like maybe the second easiest one. It's really not. For me, because when you kill the one section of tier 2, they retort with 10 hits. And I'm prepared for the 10 hits as far as Edgar and Celis and Sabin are concerned, but I don't have a guaranteed way to prevent Setzer from getting hit by the 10 hits. I mean, it's random who they attack, but you know, they get 10 attacks in a row. Odds are Setzer's going to get some thrown his way. So with Celis and with Edgar, I use 128. And so Celis will have 128 to enter the dungeon, and there's 2 pieces of force gear in the dungeon, so Edgar gets those. So they're at 128, so they don't have too much to worry about. Setzer and Edgar are pretty self-reliant. Celis and Edgar. Sabin, I can, as far as 10 hits are concerned, I can vanish him, and that will take care of that problem. But with Setzer, because the battle is going to be won with reverse Joker Doom, that means that Setzer can, well, I don't want to say can't, or it's impossible, because, who knows what somebody might figure out. But as far as I have been able to figure out, I haven't been able to figure out a way to have Setzer be to have Setzer have vanish status on him while he's casting reverse Joker Doom. How I do reverse Joker Doom is I have Celis vanish Setzer, and then I have Sabin cast Muddle on Setzer. The reason why I have him vanished is so in order to make this all work, Setzer has to be pretty vulnerable to attack, which makes him vulnerable to all attacks, which means he can be killed even easier than he normally would be able to be killed, even as a level 6 character. So, and that's another thing. I was thinking about using remedies instead of. So that was one of my theories, that maybe I could try and finagle something with a remedy, and then maybe I could. I don't know, the timing would be pretty insane, and I don't know that it would even work. But I was thinking if I could time it just right, maybe I could avoid the vanish as the first attack, just risk the biscuit. And that's another thing, yeah. So if I could hammer out something where I could use Muddle as the first. See, the problem is you have this little tiny window, and that little tiny window is while the animation for the Muddle spell is taking place. That's my window to get everything done. So it's a real small window of time that we have to pack everything into. So normally it's vanish, Muddle. Edgar then uses the fight command on Setzer, and then Setzer enters Joker Doom, and then Joker Doom gets initiated, or the third reel gets selected before the end of the Muddle spell. So really, you'll only have 2 attacks that take place, or you only enter you finalize 2 commands while the Muddle spell is in effect, like while the animation is going on. The first is Edgar selecting fight command on Setzer. The other one is locking all 3 reels in. And so you really got to be Johnny on the spot, and you don't have time for those reels to keep spinning around, and you get to, get your perfect little lineup so that you can just, get everything perfect how you want to every time. You got to kind of force the issue. You kind of got, like, you don't have very much wiggle room. So anyway, I was thinking maybe I could finagle something with remedies on the second tier. Maybe find some possible way. I mean, there's equipment out there, but this battle's customized very, very specifically with all the gear that everybody has, and everybody there's a specific reason for everybody to have a specific thing throughout the whole thing. So if I take something off of somebody, then they're losing something that I'm going to be accustomed to them having. So I don't know. It's probably a pipe dream, but I also was thinking about possibly what's that, True Knight relic maybe coming into play there. So the idea was I'd give the True Knight relic to Sabin, and once Sabin got like damaged, I wouldn't heal him up. I just make sure he was vanished. So the idea was that Setzer would be at low health, and so when 10 hits came in, Sabin would go up to block with the True Knight, but him being invisible, he wouldn't get hit. But that didn't work out. Sadly, I couldn't get that to work. Maybe I need to work on that a little bit better, try to refine something there with... I just don't know that there's anything I can really do there, but anyway, I'm getting ahead here. So I'll see you next time. Have a nice holiday tomorrow.